For LGBTQ women, running for office ranges from difficult to threatening. When Colorado State Representative Brianna Titten first ran for office in 2017, she struggled to be considered a serious candidate. "My first race was very difficult," she said. "Neither the Democrats nor Republicans thought I had a chance to win." Titten, a Democrat, said she had to do all her own fundraising while continuing to go to school and holding down a day job. "I had to go way above and beyond what anyone else had to do," she said. Despite the obstacles, including transphobic attacks on the campaign trail, Titten has 2 election victories under her belt and the distinction of being the first transgender lawmaker in the state. The roadblocks Titten met are shared by many lesbian, bisexual and transgender women who are running or considering running for elected office, according to a new report from the LGBTQ Victory Institute. The report surveyed nearly 300 former, current and prospective political candidates across the country and found that high campaign costs, physical threats, anti-LGBTQ bigotry, external perceptions of their qualifications and a lack of political mentors were among the most common obstacles cited. The barriers for LGBTQ women, and LGBTQ women of color and trans women in particular, are enormous, yet we know that when they run, they win, said former Houston Mayor Anise Parker, president of the LGBTQ Victory Institute. By understanding the barriers better and working to reduce their impact, we can encourage more LGBTQ women to run and increase our numbers in elected office. While women across the gender identity and sexuality spectrum lack proportionate political representation in the U.S., LGBTQ women are particularly underrepresented. While women hold about a fourth of the seats in the House and the Senate, according to Represent Women, there are just 4 out lesbian and bisexual women in Congress out of 535 members. There has never been an openly transgender member of Congress. And out of 7,383 seats in state legislatures across the country, just 98 lesbian, bisexual and transgender women are known to be serving, or 1.3%, according to LPAC, an organization that promotes the election of LGBTQ women. Financial barriers, the money required to run a competitive campaign, discouraged many of the survey's respondents, who said they worried about their ability to raise money and get access to donor networks. Nearly half of former and current candidates and 60% of potential candidates said they hesitated to run because of fundraising concerns. With the evolution of campaigns, they are getting bigger, more expensive, more crowded, and a lot of LGBTQ women run in primaries, LPAC Executive Director Lisa Turner said. Threats of violence. Many LGBTQ women surveyed expressed concerns about facing violence and verbal attacks on the campaign trail. The majority of potential candidates, 3 out of 5, reported being somewhat or very concerned about threats of violence based on their sexual orientation or gender identity. Among current and former candidates, 45% reported such concerns.